Hey guys, so I decided to remake my guide that teaches beginners how to make money in the game of Wakfu. I'm pretty much going to use the same ideas as the first video, but... Oh, that's right. I forgot you guys said you didn't like seeing my face. So I fixed up my computer, and hopefully you guys will like this video a little better, even though I'm going to be saying exactly the same thing. The first thing that I've got to point out is that Wakfu is not like other games. There are no shop vendors that you can sell all your drops to, so don't bother looking for them. Also, monsters don't drop any kind of gold. The economy is completely player-made, so the only way that you can get a piece of that economic pie is by mining or selling things. The first thing you have to do is learn the mining skill. After you live in Carnum, the first thing you're going to have to do is come talk to the owl guy in the middle anyway. So while you're here, ask him to teach you a profession. If you already messed up and you taught to him and you didn't get mining, you can always find it again. Look on your map and highlight the stars to see which one has the mining trade. I had to run all the way out here just to make this video for you guys. Okay, so the mining guy is going to give you a book that you're not going to read. Up there, here it is. That's a book I'm not going to read, but you can read it if you want. Or you can just cheat off my test. So I'm going to pick ores and precious stones, and then a pick, and then salt, and weapon maker, and common minter. And look at me, I am a miner. So now that you've aced your test and made me proud and gotten your pick, head to your town. Don't mind any of this crap out in the middle. It doesn't level you up and you can't use it for anything, so don't waste your time. The only thing that you can mine at first is something called primitive iron. There's some near all these peewee birds and bow meows, but it's all kind of mixed in with salt and carbon, things that you can't get yet. So let's find an area where the iron is more concentrated. A place where you can find iron and nothing but iron is going to be the gob area. Every town has one. It's just kind of right in the middle of the beginner's place, and you run around, find a little circle, and it's usually iron and nothing but iron. It's great. Or you can always go underground and look for iron there. You can find mines on the map by these little Flintstone house icon type things. Depending on the time of day, there's probably people already in there camping the mines and getting all of their leveling out at once. But if you're nice to them, they'll usually be nice to you. And look, there's a bunch of iron in this mine that I'm sure they're willing to share with me. So I'm going to say hi, and they don't mean that. They don't mean that. So after your mining reaches level 10, you can go get salt. It's usually in the tofu area. Salt is used for cooking, but its secret use is for leveling up your mining double time. But don't mince your iron yet, you save that shit. After you get to level 14 or so with salt, you can go convert it at a polisher. Okay, polishers are usually found inside of the caves, and they're used for making bonds and converting these metals into XP. I mean, crafting materials. Okay, let's be real, nobody wants this crappy salt, so we're just going to use it to level up our mining. You set it and forget it, and when you come back, your mining is super high level. Now we can go back and mine that black stuff that we saw in the beginning. It's used for making bombs, so save that crap. Even if you don't want it, somebody will buy it from you. But we're not just going to sit here and wait for this carbon to respawn. We're going to multitask. We're going to make something called canoon powder, which is arguably the most valuable thing that you can make at your level. You got to find the herbalist to go do that. The owl in the beginning cannot teach you this skill. Just look on the map, find your guy. Canoon powder is used to travel to other lands, and it's also used for bombs, so people like it. Alright, here we're going to take the test. Again, I don't care. Cheat off of me, or read the book. The graphics are cute. Okay, answers are wild plants and flowers, a bill hook, cut the seeds and harvest whatever, a distillery, and because everybody can use them, or because whatever. Now, you want to find an area where you can stay busy and do 3 things. Mine carbon and iron if you can find it, harvest thistle, and kill those black cats. The point of killing the cats is for 2 things. Hummus? What? Humus? I really don't know. It looks like it hummus, but it has 1 M. Okay, and keys to the 3 Pistes dungeon. Pists? I don't know. Okay. Anyway, the hummus, or humus, the cat duty, is used in the canoon powder recipe. It's 3 cat duty to 5 of the thistle. And the keys, we'll save those 2. We're going to talk about those later. Now, when you get to level 20, you can do 3 things. You can either go mine copper all to your heart's content, or you can go find a distillery and convert the canoon powder, or you can go and run that dungeon that you saved the keys for. Copper is usually found in like the middle level area. Oh, that's that's right, my face. Okay, sorry. So copper is usually found in the middle level areas. If you look on the map, they're just kind of like the big one right in the middle. All right, that's fertile prairie and Amakna. And then we'll go over and see what it is. This is way easier than just logging in. And then Turara Canyon, or whatever, I don't know, in Sofokia. And then in Brackmar, it is the Morning Wood, which I thought was very clever and adult. And then in Bonta, it's this Kara area. So hopefully you saved your iron for before, because it takes 10 iron to make 1 comma, but it takes 5 iron and 3 copper to make 2 comma. It's kind of a no-brainer. Don't fuck this up. Or, you know, if you're not in a hurry to make that money yet, then you can go do your canoe powder recipe. All you have to do is go find a distillery. It's usually in the exact same zone where the herbalism guy is, whoever taught you that test. It looks like this cauldron, you know, like pink thing hanging out of it, alchemy-looking vial. Or you could use those keys that you saved to run the 3 Pistes dungeon. At your level, you probably can't go by yourself, so you should probably get a group. You could use all those friends that you made when you were downstairs in the mine. I'm gonna ask these guys. They're probably just busy. Anyway, what you're looking for in here is ghostoplasm. It drops from all the mobs in there, and it's used for pretty much everything that it doesn't suck. So that is one thing that always sells. So I've told you that canoe powder and ghostoplasm are the things that you want to sell, but I haven't told you how to sell them. You can also sell the gear drops that you've got, but at this level right now, everybody has that crap and nobody really wants to buy your shit. So, in order to sell things, you can go into your Haven bag, which is, look at that, everybody has one. It's on your little hotbar, and you automatically have a little display case, and you can drag stuff into it to sell. So I'm going to sell these Bao Miao tooths, even though nobody wants them. And I'm going to sell all of them for $1. Oh my god, a tax? We don't want to have to pay taxes. So in order to avoid paying taxes, you can go underground in the mines, or you can go out to the wild prairie, which is a little bit away from the gob area. These places are just naturally tax-free, so you don't have to pay the man. Or you could sell your stuff at the auction house. Every town center has one, but they don't translate across nations. So if you don't see the item you're looking to buy, you can always try a different nation. So here's all this cool stuff that people are selling that my little level 11 can't wear yet. So I'm going to sell something too. I'm going to sell this shoes. No, nobody wants that shit. Alright, okay, let's sell this mosquito hat. Okay. And hopefully somebody will buy it. I'll make mad money. So that's my revised guide. I hope you like this one just a little bit better. Keep on grinding your levels, because the higher level that you are, the higher level gear that you can drop and sell, and the higher level gear you can buy and equip with all that money I taught you how to make. Happy hunting!